Ashe Collective, and this is Amethyst the Hippie. I appreciate all of you that have came in and that are tuning in. I hope that this reading will be precise and exactly what your hunger needed. Okay, I'm asking that all negative energies will be sent back, all negative entities will be banished, and that you will be secured with the spirit of your ancestors and ascended masters, gods and goddesses that are traveling with you. I am hoping that if you're not well, that the end of this reading, that your energy has been picked up and replenished and restored. Without further ado, we're about to get into your reading again. My name is Amethyst the Hippie. I appreciate you for coming in. I'm going to go ahead and ring a bell to banish all negative energies and entities. I'm also going to smudge my space with a little bit of white sage. So if you have not been smudged today, then hopefully this is what needs to cancel out that stubborn energy that just won't fly away out of your energy space. All right, I'm not going to do any timestamps because, to be honest, this entire reading is very important. I do not read all the time, okay, but I do come on here where God says, baby, there is a message that needs to be given, and that has been the thing. God told me to bring my behind over here because I need to give my brothers and sisters a message, okay? So I went on ahead and I cleansed my cards and I cleansed my space. I cleansed myself. I thought about this long and hard, and we are now about to get into your reading. Okay, today is April 24th. All right, the reading don't really have a title, but as I go into the reading, then I will create a title. Someone wants to come back in now, okay? They feel like they need help, but God is saying this is a setup in order to gain access to your energy. You have been doing a lot of work. You've been doing things. You have been cleansing, restoring, replenishing, renewing, okay? Getting yourselves together and working on you. And now somebody wants to come back in. This is a collective reading for all signs. All right, sun, moon, rising, all signs. But particularly, we do have a little bit of shout out to the Virgo, Aquarius, and the Pisces of the reading, because I did have those three signs that was floating within my energy while I was channeling. But like I said, this is for all energies. Okay, butterflies is also significant. I had a weird dream about Orlando Brown. All right, so this person will do anything for attention. This is the type of person that they are very talented, but they suffer from mental illness and probably even substance abuse. And this person will do anything for clout. They don't care whether it's bad. They don't care if it's good. They just care about the fact that somebody is saying my name. Say my name, say my name. They wish so badly that you would, but you won't and don't, okay? This person is trying to hang on your coattails for whatever reason. I'm thinking about Orlando Brown and how he would just talk about Raven Simone over and over and over again, but she never said not a negative thing about him, honestly, okay? 333 can be significant, 11 or 111. Solar plexus deals with the 3D, and that's also significant for this reading. Sexual demons is also significant for this reading. Asmodeus. Okay, you also have traveling spirits. These are like monitoring spirits, okay? Surveillance, okay? But somebody needs some help with survival. They need help, okay? Somebody can be sick, what am I trying to say? Transcending. Okay, somebody can even be transforming. Okay, somebody can even be transitioning. Okay, follow the leader. This person is that's in your energy. They follow people. They really don't have a mind of their own. They don't have the type of strength to be able to do things on their own. So they kind of look for people that they can kind of like imitate, emulate. This could be a shapeshifter, a doppelganger, or even a warlock, okay? But this person is in their mind. They're definitely in their mind about a lot. They have had some sleepless nights. They have been going through some nightmare energies. Spirits have been coming around them. And this could be even because they did something that was really devastating to you. Okay? And now they're paying the fucking price for it. All right? But we're going to go ahead and get into your energy. And we're going to first cover the reading. Archangel Michael, please put shields all over the four corners of our roads. And let this reading be precisely what the collective needed on today. I thank you for letting me be their reader, Amethystthehippie. I appreciate all my gifts and everything that you guys have given me so that I will be suitable for this job. Ashe. All right, let's go. Okay, so I see Three of Wands. I see Three of Wands. I feel like this person that is trying to gain foresight, but this is somebody from the past. And Three of Wands can even be showing me that you have foresight about somebody that's trying to come back and to do something that was harmful to you. But I also see that you've been removed from this pain, okay? I do see the Ten of Swords in reverse. So this is letting me know that somebody on the opposite side could be going through a lot of devastation, a lot of things, trials, tribulations, but you have come over that. There are things that they wanted for you, but now they're going through these things. They're going through the lack of finances, the lack of love, the lack of real people, the lack of confidence. Is just lack. Okay. And this could be somebody, like I said, from the past that really tried to do some hurtful things to you. Okay. Eight of Swords, they was really trying to do some fucked up things to you. And for some of you guys, they have done some really, really, really bad things to you. Okay? They tried to continue to cause harm, but God brought in your ancestors and your spiritual team. And this is what opened up your mind to see a lot of this. With the Three of Wands, you have a lot of introspection. You go in and you see things from a higher range. Some of you could be air signs. Okay, remember I did say Aquarius. You could be an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Okay, you can see things from a higher perspective. Butterflies can be coming around you. A lot of birds, hawks in particular, falcons. Okay, this is letting you know that you see things from a higher perspective about these people that try to do this dark work. Okay, I'm gonna just say what I have here. This black magic, this bad work they were trying to do to you. Okay, but there is a celebration of victory. Six of Wands. I see some type of recognition, some success. Okay, because you have this Three of Wands. Like I said, you're so damn intuitive. This Three of Wands is what helps you to gain access to a lot of this Jupiter Leo energy, which is your success. Okay, you have a lot of strong desire. You have a lot of steadfastness, a lot of success formulating around you. And this is what they're hating. They are trying to figure out, why is God bringing you another cup? Four of Cups. There was some things that was sitting there, and it was like sitting water, where you kind of could have even felt depressed, like you didn't want to get up and move. And this could have been through the hands of spell work. Okay, I'm seeing the moon. Okay, so somebody could have been dabbling in some type of dark magic, trying to make you stuck where you just didn't want to move, like the hangman. They wanted you to sit there. Okay, but God put you in a hermit position, and a lot of people could have felt like you were running. Okay, you could have moved away from something, or remove yourself from a relationship or friendship or something. And a lot of people could have thought, oh, this person is a runner. But you had to go to a place where you can find peace and harmony. And that's why you see this person sitting by the tree, kind of like a representative of Buddha. Okay, a lot of you could practice Buddhism. Okay, you could be Buddhist. And this peace and harmony was in your hermit. You went into a hermit position, and this puts you into a space where finding yourself, truly finding your clairs, audience, sentience, whatever it was, it started to open, and you started to gain more access to spirit. And this is when spirit said, I'm going to pull a rainbow out of the sky just for you. All right. What else? Now you're in a temperance. Sagittarius with your Jupiter. Now you're in a space where, like I said, a lot of abundance is coming out, a lot of divine communication. Okay, you have a lot of wisdom. You have a lot of detachment that you're doing right now from manipulating types of energy. But the Temperance is a big, beautiful angel, and you see this angel pouring water back and forth. It was like something was given to you and taken away, and given to you and taken away, kind of like a filter. And now it's like in a place of where you are balanced. Okay, Libra can also be significant for this. All right, more. Yes, I saw that Hangman. That's why I said the Hangman. They wanted you in a hang position where delays and things would come in to remove you from this success that you have, this recognition. They did not want you to know that you had this success around you. They wanted you to be in a space where you were stuck inside of nightmare mode. And maybe, to be honest, their nightmare is for you to have this insight. Because they put these swords in your back. They never thought that you would have this recognition. They never thought that God would be on your side, that you would finally find balance and get out of this damn this stuck position. And like I said, Pisces, Neptune, this could be a Pisces that is in your energy. All right, or you can have Pisces within your chart. But remember, we are talking about all signs. Okay, community. Community. This could be even something they didn't want you to see something within your community. All right. They didn't want you to see something in the community. Give me some more information about this delayed 10 of Cups, Spirit. Strength. Strength. It took strength for you to see it. It took strength for you to know what was going on and to make the decision. I see a Two of Swords. It didn't pop out yet, but I feel like it is. I see that you had to make a decision. Should I, shouldn't I, should I, shouldn't I? And I feel like you chose you on the back end. And I feel like there's a lot of people that's sitting back and they feel kind of like, damn, this person just packed their shit and left me. But this was something that was divine. God needed to separated you and separate these individuals or this person. Take it as it resonates. There was something that needed to be strengthened. And it could have been something within yourself. Remember, we spoke about solar plexus, okay? There was something that needed to be strengthened within yourself, okay? You needed to not be afraid of the beast. You needed to conquer it, if I hope that makes sense. Okay, you see this person, they are petting this lion. Usually you would run from a lion. You would feel like, wow, a lion would devour me, it would eat me. But this particular person that I'm speaking to, this collective I'm speaking to, you're not running from these things anymore. You're challenging them head on. You're facing them head on. And why? Because you know that you have your spirits around. You know you have this overcoming willpower that's over you now. And so you're not afraid. You're not afraid. Where you used to be afraid, you have now gained strength. You've gained strength. You've gained emotional strength and emotional commitment. Okay, you're very balanced when it comes to your emotions. You could have been a type of person that popped off real easily. Okay, I feel somebody that was a pop off. Don't feel ashamed, because I was too. All right, we all come from that space where, baby, I'll say nothing. Okay, or I'm gonna say too much. This is why God had to work on all of us. So you pick which one you were. You were the one who said nothing, but then you had to find your voice. Or you could have been the one who said too fucking much, okay? And I was the one who said too fucking much. I would get to the point where if I didn't know how to bottle my emotions, I would just I would call it exacerbate and just go off. But now you're in a space where you are not going to let nobody come in and try to take you off your throne. King of Cups, you are very, very emotionally intelligent. You have passion. You have commitment. You are strong intuition, baby. You sit down with your spirits and y'all connect in a sharp way. And this is because you are a star seed. You're a star seed. You are somebody who came here to shake shit up. That was your role. Your role was to come here and to shake some shit up so that you can break some generational curses, generational ties, some destiny swapping, all of that. Before you were even put into this realm, into this 3D plane, there was some real shiesty shit that was already going on, and it had happened to your ancestors and the ones who traveled here before you. But this time, God said, I'm going to put you in because I know that you're going to be the one that the ancestors is going to mold, that I'm going to be able to mold. You're going to hear me. You're going to see something, and you are going to be the one who kicks this negative ass energy to the curb. I feel like somebody took out a sexual demon. For some of you, this could have been incest within the family. This could have been sexual perversion. Okay. And like I said, do not feel ashamed. I come from a family of a lot of incest and a lot of sexual demons. Okay. But I had to get inside of my space, and I had to choose me, and my ancestors put me with armor and gave me all of my tools, and I was prepared to cut off these generational ties and break these chains. Okay? Sometimes when you're breaking chains, you're going to be the black sheep. Sometimes when you're breaking chains, you're going to be the one who's ostracized. Sometimes when you're breaking chains, you're going to be the one that's talked about. Sometimes when you break in chains, you're going to be the one that they nail to the damn cross. This is what this is about. This was a spiritual battle. You didn't fit in those rooms with these people because of the fact that you were always chosen and you were different. A lot of you feel like, damn, is this why I never fit in? No matter how much I tried, it never worked. You are right. Yes, that is exactly so. This is why. Because you had a calling over your life, and it was to delete these different demonic attachments that was connected to you. You had a lot of people in your circle that was shape-shifting as manipulators. All right, let's finish. Somebody needed to hear that. And now this is your wish fulfillment. 9 of Cups, Pisces and Jupiter. This was a very emotional situation, but guess what, Pisces? Guess what, air sign? Guess what, earth sign? Guess what, my sister, my brother, my ascendant? Guess what you came here to do? You came here to do a job, and now your wishes is being fulfilled. God showed you how to walk away. God showed you how to walk away from something that was very emotional, something that was very manipulating, something that was very burdensome to you. God said, I'm going to give you a vision, and I'm going to show you that you got the whole world in your hands. There is something out there for you more than this emotional abuse, more than this physical abuse, more than the abuse that you pour into yourself because you sit here and believe in this self-sabotage. You had to disconnect. I told you I'll see that 2 of Swords. You had to disconnect. And for some of you, you were blinded for a really long time. You were blinded for a really long time, Star. You were blinded for a really long time. You had to bear yourself, emotions. But God was here with you the entire time. Okay? Some of you could now have found your person. You could have found your person within yourself. You could love yourself more. Have things that could be coming into a balance within you or your relationship or relationships. Okay? Things are now picking up because you now know what to go out here and look for. You see the shape shifting. You see the manipulation. You're not just saying, oh, you look good, so you're good for me. You're looking at the soul of things now, the spirit of things, the characteristics. You're not just looking at a person and saying, oh, because you look good, you're good. You know that these people, they will wear a mask of beauty. They will do a lot of glamour magic. They will do a lot of things to their outside exterior because they want to look a certain way. Remember, the devil was the most beautiful angel in the sky. Okay? Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Remember that. And now you're in the 9 of Pentacles. You're sitting here, but like I said, birds can be significant. Virgo is strong in this energy. Somebody could like birds, okay? But birds is messengers. Messengers trying to let you know that you are divinely protected, okay? Let's go ahead and shake the energy. And we're going to get some more tarot. We also have, look at the bottom of the deck, 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, baby. That's what I'm saying. There's a lot of different things that's happening to you, and it's to your solar plexus too. Your solar plexus and your sacral energy could be picking up so significantly because this it's like something you've won. You should be in celebration. You should be in celebration. Somebody wants you to feel this stagnant, nasty ass energy, but it's really them projecting the war being brought back to them onto you. They're trying to make it like your life is dark and devastated, but to be honest, this is their situation. You are in the sun, my love, because you have got a victory. God is coming in and has been in. Let's not even forget that God's been here the entire time, because what they wanted was to take your life. What they wanted is to see you out there not having. What they wanted is for you to be homeless. What they wanted is for your children to be removed. What they wanted is for you not to have love, to have friends, to have work, to air in your lungs. This is what they wanted. But for you to still be here is a testimony. A testimony. This is that Shabbat. This is God showing you that I have been here the entire time. These people can't fuck with you. You are God's chosen. And this is what they knew the entire time. When you were around them, they knew it was you. When you was not around them, they knew it was you. And now that they have you removed yourselves from them, they still know it's you. And that's what the beef is. The beef is that you are the one. You're the one, babe. You're the one. God has called to you. Your ancestors has called to you like the Matrix. And you've picked up the phone and know now that this life is all what you designed it to be. It is what you designed it to be with your spirit team and how you organize it. They're not the damn Alpha and Omega. They don't have a heaven and hell to put you in, baby. The only thing they're doing is digging their own ditches. Know that. Know that. They wanted you to be in burden. They wanted you to be in burden, but you have the King of Swords. You're very sharp. You have a lot of intuitiveness. You are a leader. You're not a follower. You don't follow somebody. Somebody is a follower. They follow the leader. This is the thing. They want to follow what you do and take that shit and make it their own. You are a leader. You don't have to look at nobody. You can create something, stop it. While they're sitting here taking notes of what you're doing, you are taking notes of what God says. And this is what separates you, baby. You're not a clone of someone else. You are yourself, your authentic selves. And the mask is falling off. People are now starting to see them for who they really are. All right, let's move this to the side and let's get some oracles. I want y'all to put some purple hearts in the comments if this is your reading. Butterflies is definitely significant, okay? Player, beware, showboat, slick talker. This person is, like I said, they like to show themselves to be the best. This person could be out here trying to look like they the best, sound like they the best, full of STDs, lies, manipulation, gingivitis, and bad breath. Baby, this person is a fake, a phony, okay? This person wants to try to give you temptation, to put you weak in your knees, okay? But they don't understand that you are not the same person that you used to be. This shit used to do something to you, okay? They will come around, treat you like shit, and, oh, baby, I love you, I care about you, oh, we should be like this because we're family, we're friends, we grew up together. If that was the case, then you wouldn't treat me like this. If that was the case, you wouldn't do me like this. Don't forget, Okay? This is what this reading is about. Do not lose sight of what the hell has happened to you. Ain't nobody that damn fine. Ain't nobody that damn sexy. And the dick in the vag is not that damn good to have you sitting back cuckoo for fucking Cocoa Puffs. This is a player. A manipulator. They don't give a damn about nobody but themselves. This person probably has never even been able to make it without using somebody's energetic fields, somebody's energy in order to come up. They could never get it on the muscle because they're weak. Okay? And I'm just stating the facts. Okay? Health card. Health, heart, mind, body. Get well, be well, get checked. Okay, somebody's heart can be going through. Okay, if you had anything happening to you when it was your health, now they're having health problems. Why? Because all that shit is going back. You are healthy. God is granting you health. Archangel Raphael centers you. Okay, this person wanted you to fall down and not get back up. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You have so much testimony in you, divine one. You need to shout it from the rooftops. I had a family trying to do spell work on me. I'm not talking about 1, 2, or 3 people. I'm talking about everybody. I had a warlock that was in my life that I met when I was 19 years old, trying to suck me dry of all that I was, my loves. I came into the relationship creative, spontaneous, and full of life. And by the time I was done with this person, I didn't even want to be here anymore. This is how these energies will do you. Please pay attention. And I thought because we're family or you are somebody that I share my heart with, that you would not be this type of person. But these are demons that are using these people that you say you love as meat suits. They're no longer there. They're no longer there. So these people have been shitting in jars, putting your name in it, doing nasty, manipulative type of spell work, or hiring somebody else to do it because they have been feeling you slip away. But God is saying, my loves, I have got you now. I have given you enough rope to hang your fucking self. And a lot of these people's mask is falling off. God is going to let everybody see them for who they really are. Before I get my hands on you and before I do you like I'm going to do, I'm going to show the entire world who the hell you really are. Dirt. Come up for air. Workaholic. Hidden elements, digging, okay, getting things started, hitting goals, okay. This person is very, you think about a groundhog, this person is very sneaky. They're very sneaky. This is a sneaky ass person, okay, but you are the owl, my love. You are wise, you're discerning, you're powerful, you see the truth behind the wall. When they're sitting here trying to do fucking low bottom of the barrel work, baby, you have already seen the shit before it even happened, because God put you at the core top of all of this shit. God keeps you protected and keep your sight on top. Okay? Stressed in life, caution. A new life, a new start in life, okay? Change directions. Feeling stuck in a situation. Some of y'all could have put these people in jars, but like I said, some of them was trying to put your ass in jars and did. Okay, but now they got their ass in a sticky situation. Okay, some of you could be needing to do freezer, put their ass in a fucking freezer. Some of y'all could have done cord cutting and that shit has been working. Some of you are being called to do sweet jars on yourself. Okay, but this person, because we want to come in to communicate, they've been watching you and they have been stalking you, and now they're wanting to come in and start trying to give some type of, can we talk? I need to speak to you, because they be getting their asses whooped. So they feel like it's better to be cool with you now than try to go against you. And it's not even a real situation. This person is trying to be sneaky. Listen to what I'm saying. They're trying to come in and speak to you while somebody backdoors you. Okay, I'm gonna sit here and distract you while somebody comes in and they backdoor you. Pay attention, okay? Friends, quiet, comfort, trust, comfortable, hanging out, doing nothing with someone you like, okay? You could be having friendships coming in. Remember, you did have this Two of Cups and the Lovers that came out within your reading, okay? Here go the Lovers. So there is someone that's going to be coming in, or they could already be there. Somebody that you feel like, I don't even have to worry. I could be myself with you. I could let my hair down. I don't have to sit here and be wondering, are you doing this spell work? Are you doing this manipulating that shit? This person that is coming in or already in your energy, this person is someone that you can be yourself around. Okay, you can be yourself around this person. All right. Itching, meeting an old friend or enemy, advice, imposition, or a loss. Someone speaking of you for the better or for the worse. Discovering a legacy or sorrow, a happy journey, good or bad, money in or out, a joy or disappointment. Okay, so you're going through a transition for the better, and like I'm saying, this person is going through a transition for the worse. They've been talking shit about you, of course. They've been saying a lot of different things that's lies, okay? They've been putting their nasty shit onto you. Okay, let me say that again. They've been putting their nasty shit onto you. You could have been sitting around being like, so I want to be promiscuous, I don't want to drink, I don't want to smoke, but they didn't say you a drinker, you a smoker, you a hoe. Okay, if you said I don't want to wear red, they say shit, she wear red every day, he wear red every day. This person wants to say all of these things because they're throwing evil eyes. This is what they do. They throw evil eyes all the time. And I'm not just talking about your energy. I'm talking about everybody's energy. They even do this shit to their kids. This is a vampire, energy vampire. They see that you have a gift. They know you have a gift and they want that shit from themselves. Go take your ass to go see Sinners. Okay. And this is not a plug for Sinners. This is just the truth. Sinners is deep as hell. And y'all need to go see that movie because it speaks a lot about what we are coming out of. These people are energy harvesters, vampires, and they want what you got. They have always wanted what you got. But the only thing is now that you know. Before you didn't know. You was around these people and they was trying to pretend and kiki and smile in your face all the time. They wanted to take your place. Backstabbers. Do you hear me? Backstabbers. Teal. Okay, teal can be significant. Somebody's favorite color could be teal. You can be seeing teal. Okay, this is representative of clear energy, clarity, thoughts, great communication, knowing thyself. Okay, so this is what's happening. Your energy is clearing up. You're starting to know yourself. You know what you want and you know what you don't want. All right. There is some beautiful energy that's coming around you. All right. And this person is they're watching, they're stalking. This is a stalker. Like I said, energy harvester, always watching. Okay. They're going to watch you get everything that you wanted. Everything. Do you hear me? They're going to watch you gain access and get all the keys while they sitting on the curb shaking that can. They're going to be watching you all the way to the top. And you know what's getting you closer to the top? Their hatred. Every time they hate and every time they do this shit, it makes you better. Better, baby, better. All right? Red can be significant. This is a sneaky ass bitch. Hidden agenda. They're a cheater. Keeps everything going. Do you hear me? Keep everything going. This person is down low. This could be very well a man with these heels on, okay? Because I don't know about y'all, but my warlock is a shape-shifting, non-knowing how to be honest with his sexuality person. This person is definitely a part of the LGBTQ+, but is hiding. This is why he is such a shape-shifting warlock, because he don't want people to see the truth, that he is really in love with men. And this is the thing. A lot of these people are not secure with themselves. And I'm saying nothing bad about the LGBTQ+, baby, because I'm a part of you guys. I love you guys. I love the fact that y'all strong. Y'all have set the molds to what it looked like to stand in your truth. And you are celebrated. Okay, you are celebrated, definitely. But my thing that I have a problem with is people that sit around and they like to lie and manipulate people, all the while putting people's lives in danger. You sitting around and you're sleeping with different people and you're causing a lot of sickness and dis-ease to the world and to yourself. You're hiding, my love. And this is the thing. They are hiding and they know you know the truth and they want to snuff you out because they don't want you to tell. They don't want you to tell, but they're stuck. Very sticky situation, cutting things away in order to hold things together. Okay. You're cutting things away so you can have things be held together and you're fixing things, but this person then got stuck. They done got stuck in a replay. Okay, one more card. Makeup jar. Inner beauty. Not seeing how beautiful you are. Okay, just look below the gray. Beautiful days will return soon. Short-lived depression. Okay, so if you're going through any kind of depression right now, please know that God is around you. You might need to do some self-love work, but baby, you are beautiful. You are loved. Okay, and I'm here to tell you that this person is a manipulator. And whenever you start feeling this type of energy, you need to smudge and cleanse that shit up out of your space, because that is not you. That is them. That's their energy. Okay, they feel ugly about all the shit that they have done. They feel bad about all the shit they've done. And they really want you to feel just like them. They want you to feel that way. All right? Okay, so I'm choosing from the top. Thrills. Bad decisions and addictions, okay? Continuous cycles. This person wants you to go through continuous cycles. They could be very succubus, incubus, Asmodeus, sexual demon. This person will anything. They will anything. They will anything. Do you hear me? As long as it's gonna pay my bills and get me what I want, baby, I'm gonna use what I got to get what I want. They giving much so. What was that from? Diamond. This was the Players Club. Okay, this person could have been in some type of sex work or whatever. They could have escorting or something. There's nothing bad with that as well. But you got to be honest and true to who you are, and manipulating people and trying to use them. That's the fucking problem. Being a stripper or being an escort, that's not the problem if you are not trying to fuck people and try to manipulate them and steal and gain access to their inheritance. Okay, that's what a lot of these people are doing. They're using their genitalia for a way to get a level up. All right. Mask. They're hidden, concealed deception. This person can even be Muslim or believe inside of the Muslim doctrine, okay? But this is somebody who is hidden. They're very masked. They don't really know who the fuck they are. They don't know who they are, all right? Love affair. Dirty little secrets. Sex fix. Okay, down low. Like I said, this person is down low. They are very much so down low. They probably don't not even into men, okay? This woman's probably not even into a man. She probably wants a woman, and she probably wishes that she could have had an affair with you, or you could have probably had like some type of thing with this person, and they are mad that you stopped it, okay? Or this person is a man that's not even into a woman. They are into men. This person has a sex demon attached to them, and they are putting themselves inside of this hidden thing. It's all over the place, y'all. Seriously, okay? Sipping, rumors, gossip, nosy. Like I said, this person is a drinker. They're a high drinker. They're a gossiper. They're liars. They're nosy. They're envious. Okay? They're envious. All right? Wow. Hopeless, lost, depression, suicide. But they're going through something right now. God is coming in and showing them themselves. This is what's happening. They are being shown who they are. They are now, the mask is coming off even over their eyes. They have believed in this shit for so long that they forgot who they truly were. Their authentic selves, okay? They have sat back and tried to send all your demons, and you did the shadow work. You are a shadow work connoisseur, baby. You have did the shadow work. You have sat here and held hands with your demons and became friends with them. But now that their demons is coming, it is kicking their ass, and a lot of these people are falling into depression. They're falling into depression because they can't handle the fucking heat. They can't handle the heat. Two-faced, double life cheater, backstabber. This person was always a backstabber. They were never fucking here for you. They were here for you in the spiritual sense so that you could gain access to your keys, okay? The only thing they did was to create you to be strong as fuck when it comes to this spiritual shit, but they ain't never done nothing for you with inside of this 3D aspect, okay? This person can be exhausted, burned out, feel empty. They can feel empty now, okay? Chaos, unheaved, disaster, fall down, okay? They could be going through chaos and disaster because you sure are not. Karmic, third parties, haters, lessons learned, okay? Running, escape, denial, excuse. So now they're running. Or they could be feel like you're running. They could feel like you're a woman. Let me get some tarot on top of that. All right, 2 popped out. Yeah, you done stood up to some shit. Look, reverse on 5 of Pentacles. You done stood up to stuff. And now you're coming out of struggle. You're coming out of a lack mind. You're coming out of all of these things. Okay? You have literally manifested this King of Pentacles. It removed you out of this stuck hang position. And now you're going through the death, which is a transition, transformation, transcending. Remember we said that. We said that at the beginning of the reading. We're going to get some true emotions and we're going to go ahead and get out of here. I thank you so much for letting me be your reader. Again, my name is Amethyst the Hippie. Okay, go ahead and like, subscribe, and throw me some purple hearts in the comments because I love to see them. All right, karmic lessons. This person's going through a karmic lesson. Okay, psycho. This is a fucking psychopath. They're crazy ex. They're obsessed. They won't let go, but God is going to make them let go. They're under pressure, anxiety. Okay, they are feeling like I'm running out of time, and they are. They've ran the fuck out of time because you're now in a place where you are loving yourself and they're in their feelings about it. Okay, they want to give you some type of bad news, but what's on bad news? Okay, spiritual chaos, ego death, downward spiral, spiritual awakening. You're going through a spiritual awakening. Okay, and this is what's happening. You are getting messages. I'm getting messages about child dumbasses. Okay, all right, this person ain't happy about it. Look at them. They feel poor poo. They feel so bad because they know that you are not to be played with, but they want to try to play with you every time. Now they're getting with their little friends and they're trying to run the fuck away. Didn't that come out already? They're running away. Okay, they're having reckless sex. They're sexting everybody, babe. I mean, they are having sex with a lot of your old people that you used to be with, new people, everybody, because this is the only way that they can get close to people is sex. That is all they can use, because if they showed who they really are, people would never fuck with them. So they have to use their looks. They have to use their looks, okay? Water came out again. Round and round cycles, triggers, okay? This is what they want. They want this shit to keep going. This love message. They feel like if I give you this love message, then you will come back to me. We could keep on doing this over and over and over again. Pay attention. They're trying to give you some type of message. They want to give you some type of message, okay? Maybe you feel like this is bad news, okay? But this is going to be your test to see if you have been paying attention. Divine masculine could be coming in, my loves, okay? This is a Jezebel energy. This divine masculine that you used to be dealing with, I feel like could have been connected to a Jezebel. And this is a divine masculine in reverse, okay? But your divine masculine is also coming away from a fucking Jezebel. Y'all have been through like situations, all right? Love child. This person could be going through something with having a child that is, they saying it's a love child, but to be honest, you didn't have a baby by a Jezebel, and that's their karma. Legal matters, divorce. You're going through a separation with this person, and this could be within real life. Some of y'all could be going through divorces, separations, or some of you guys could be going through spiritual separations, okay? Divine feminine, you are coming into balance, okay? Yes. Divine masculine and divine feminine, you could be meeting your soulmate. Remember, the lovers came out, okay? You could be meeting your soulmate, and also this peacock gives me very much so Oshun energy. You could have came away from a lot of sexual abuse or even abuse of the mind, but a lot of things are picking up for you now, and you are coming into balance with yourself or into union with your soulmate. All right, that was your reading. It went fast. I'm sorry I talk fast because I'm trying to give all the messages that are downloaded into my mind, okay? So if I was too fast, then go ahead and rewind. I appreciate you guys for watching. I'm also going to put snippets of this reading up on TikTok, so you can go over and look at the messages that came out on TikTok. There will be some snippets up there, but just please know that you are going through a death and rebirth, my love. There are beautiful things that is coming out for you and out for your person. A lot of these people are going through chaos and they're getting their ass handed to them, and so they want to come back and see if you will save their lives, if you will save them. You're thinking, Amethyst, how the hell can I save them? You just being in their energy creates them to be saved. You're going to have to pay attention and remove yourself from these negative ass people once and for all. Do you hear me? Okay, I can't tell you what to do, but I can tell you what God is telling me. All right? Don't eat their food or anything from them because it's poison. You might need to get grounded. Okay, you might need to go on a fast. Yemoja is coming and cleansing your energy. She's saying that you have done the work. She's proud of you. Okay, some of you could be water signs. You might need to go sit by water and reflect. Watch a movie, just chill and let it go by fire. Okay, Aries, Leo, Sag, use a burning bowl. Burn this shit away because this person is a stalker and all you are their addiction. They're obsessed. We had that come out a few times. Read Psalms 23-24, and I'm going to even add 108 and 58. Okay, even 91. Any one of those Psalms will help you if you feel stuck or stagnant. There's a dark high priestess or high priest. This person has now mirrored you. You're into spirituality, so now they're into spirituality. They could be very well using your own shit and trying to say they created it because this person is a shapeshifter. They don't know who the fuck they are. Okay, they don't know who they are. They're very lost, and that's what I'm saying. They take notes on you, and you take notes from God. It's two different things. Two different things. Y'all not the same. Okay, this is a fake friend. This is somebody who's not real. That's trying to come back. Okay, they're fake friend. They're fake as fuck. I don't know how to say that to you. Okay, but hold on tight because new love is coming. New romance is is heating up. Okay, low vibrational Capricorn. This could be somebody very materialistic, very methodical. Okay, this person, all they want to do is use you for greed and money, and this is how they treat everybody. Okay, do some shadow work, but your karmic battles are coming to an end. And all those evil eyes is going back to sender. Something is being blocked, okay? So expect powerful change. Again, my name is Amethystthehippie. I appreciate you for watching this video. Go ahead and give me some thumbs up and comment some purple hearts. I appreciate you. And I send you nothing but love and light. Ashe.